After a 4-month impasse in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania officially has a budget. Governor Josh Shapiro signing a $50 billion fully balanced budget on Wednesday. But with the delay in a budget, schools across the region were operating for months without funds. Several districts in Luzerne County hitting a crisis level, with talks of shuttering if the stalemate didn't end. But Governor Shapiro says this budget delivers $900 million in more funding for public schools.
Our schools in Luzerne County, right? They are going to see a budget of $347 million this year. But let me put that into some context. That represents a $40 million increase over just last year. And so as a result of staying at the table, we looked out for our schools in Luzerne County.
He says $565 million in fair funding will expand support to all school districts across the Commonwealth. And there's a $105 million increase for basic education funding.
This is real stuff. This is universal free breakfast. This is doubling our funding for VOTEC. This is tripling the amount of funding available for mental health counselors in our schools and a whole lot more. So the point here is we're investing in making sure every single student here in Pennsylvania gets a great start and gets a great opportunity.
But this doesn't include all forms of education. Under this new budget, funding for cyber and charter schools will be scaled back with new reforms to reimbursement.
What was happening was an exorbitant amount of money was going from your public district in Luzerne County, as an example, to this cyber charter school. And while we recognize some money needs to follow that student to the cyber charter school, not the amount of money that was flowing before.
$175 million will be reallocated from cyber charter and instead put towards public districts.
By keeping it in the public schools, that benefits the students who are in those public schools and benefits the community, and really doesn't shortchange the cyber charters. They're still going to have more than enough to be able to operate.
There will be a $40 million increase in special education funding under this year's new budget. As Governor Shapiro says, there's a silver lining for students after the month-long stalemate.
I think just the point is we stayed at the table, we fought hard for what we believe in, and the people of Pennsylvania are better off as a result of that hard work.
Melissa Steininger, Newswatch 16.